It is a huge day at Sha Tin coming up on Sunday with the Stewards Cup, the Group 1 and the 4-year-old series gets underway with the Classic Mile. We're going to preview it race by race right now and joined in the studio by Paul Lally and Tom Wood. And Tom, we can see later on the website the feature races, but outside of them, what have we got?
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, Mark. There's quite a few interesting horses going through the cards, a few newcomers sort of midway and later on in the program. Particularly the last race has got a few interesting newcomers, but what a day it will be, and hopefully the crowd is there to cheer the heroes home.
Absolutely, and if they need some more incentive, Paul, the triple trio's jackpotted and jackpotted and jackpotted and jackpotted a bit more.
It has, isn't it? Up to 11.1 million now, so we should get up to about 19 million this week. We'll see if it goes off. Never easy, as you know. And then 1.2 million going into the first double trio. So a decent jackpot there on the back of some rough results on last Saturday.
We do have both courses in use, A+3 for the turf, and there's 3 races on the all-weather, including race number 1, which gets underway at the normal start time of 1 o'clock. Lucky Victor is on the class drop, and Angus Chung takes a claim for Jimmy Ting. Colourful Baron, best run in Hong Kong last time, wins second. Win-Win Charity, Blinker's first time. Jubilation comes back in triple. Valiente is second up. UW Brother wears pacifiers once again. Run Goods placed a 2 from 5 course and distance. And we've got a Simple Doctrine making his all-weather debut. He's done little in 8 starts on the turf. UW Brother in this race, Tom, so he does like to go forward, as does Lucky Victor.
Yeah, and he's back in grades and at a trip that does suit him with £10 off his back. So it's Angus Chung and Victor Wong going forward in the early stages here. Fortune Marbo shouldn't be far away. And then you've got Wame Luck, Paul, who doesn't normally race handy. He's also led in the past too.
He has, hasn't he? But look, with the stablemate UW Brother in the race, I'm sure he'll go on. But as you say, there's a potential for a speed battle there with those with the apprentice on a front runner. We know one thing will be for sure: Regency Gem will get back.
He will indeed, and he might be suited by the pace if the youngsters do go at it up front. But we start though, Paul, with Colourful Baron. This was his first run in Class 5 last time.
Quite like this run too. Look, he might be a little bit wide, but I don't think it's a bad thing on the all-weather because you don't get the kickback there. I thought he stayed on really nice. He's definitely in the right grade here. When he dropped down here, look, at the bottom of Class 4, he did run a nice 5th behind Righteous Doctrine, and he's gone on with it, just beaten by Daily Beauty. So, look, I'm going to include him.
Yeah, he was entitled to knock up with the run that he had. Wame Lucky looked flat down the side, but he actually stayed on okay. And Regency Gem, who is a 2-time winner, but never course and distance. He last one off 33. He's down to a mark of 23 now.
We're going up to Jubilation last time, or in fact, last time in the all-weather, Tom, he's had 3 starts on the turf since then. He's also coming back in trip this win over the 1800.
And so when he looked okay, did Jubilation. Now, this is one of 3 rides on Sunday afternoon that Zach Purton has for Peter Ho, and he did it well. Speed Force, Paul, he's on a lowly rating. And Gold Comet, he's off an 8-day backup where he was off at 9-1, but did nothing again.
No, he didn't, did he? It was disappointing. I'm going to include Jubilation. He obviously likes the surface and he's got a good draw, barrier number 3.
Of these two, Paul, this is on the turf, obviously. Run Good, who has minor form on the all-weather, and UW Brother. The pace in the race and the 1650 has to be a concern with him, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I left him out, actually, for that main reason. I just wonder if he does get into the speed battle, it's going to be a problem for him, especially with Lucky Victor getting the £10 off as well. Run Good, look, he didn't quite make it in either, but it wasn't a bad run from him here.
He's a 23-start maiden Run Good, but he has run the odd decent race on the all-weather, and he's sort of drawn well enough here. So it wasn't overly beaten far last time out. So I'll put him in on a minor line anyway.
And finally, Tom, the other pace angle is Lucky Victor. Carries £125, 4-time winner in the class, 2-time winner over the 1650. Did you like the Chung Fa trial?
Trial was okay, I thought. Wasn't a lot of pressure put on him over the final stages. You can see he's racing here, second behind Smart Idea. He's got the claim, course and distance, class, all suits Paul, but the battle up front might not see him well.
Yeah, that's just the query I've got. I have included him because I think he comes in well at the weights with that claim. And he's downgraded into this grade where he's won 4 times.
And Angus Chung is 1 for 1 on him also. Whereabouts is he in the top 4, Paul?
He's in there for second, actually. I'm going to go for Colourful Baron on top. 1 start in the grade. He did run really nicely for that second. Lucky Victor there. Wame Luck should get a nice run, but he is a roarer, so there's a query there for him. And Jubilation has won, but it was over 1,800 metres on the surface. 2, 1, 10 and 5.
We go with in the first race, number 6, Valiente, and he's coming into this with a handy enough run last time out behind Asian One, where he was making some ground. He was a bit slow out, has won course and distance, and Luke Ferraris rides for Casper Found. So Valiente over Jubilation, run good, and Lucky Victor. 6, 5, 9 and 1.
And Tom, with Valiente in the first race, who went into that first up run with no trial, said expect him to strip fitter in the opener.